Thum. Let's go! Hey guys, I feel really good tonight. Woo! I don't really know why, but I think it must be the money. I had this really lucrative yard sale this last weekend. Craigslist, you guys. Who is this Craig guy? I want to write him a thank you note. Dear Mr. Slist. Thank you so much for helping me dupe those roots into buying that bloodstained mattress. I love Craig. No, Craigslist. Craig and Angie, they should like run for president. You know, like Craig is awesome. Craig is like no questions asked. But Angie, she is really judgmental. She's like really into people's business, you know. I don't like when people are all into my business. Like, I usually shop at like, Food City. But the other day I went to this fancy grocery store and they said, "Do you have your club card?" I was like, "No." "Well, can we have your phone number?" "Look, I just want to save 7 cents on cheese. I don't want to hook up." Why do you need to know these things about me? Well, some places take it really serious, like Costco. They won't even let you in the store without a membership card, right? So you can't even see what you can't have? That's not fair. If you like muscle your way past the bouncer at the door and you get in there, the place is like a bar. There's no windows, there's no clocks, you have no concept of time. And there's people preparing and cooking bites of food. And there's garbage cans strategically placed throughout the route so that you could just like binge and purge and buy more than you ever thought humanly possible. It's so weird, it's like a bacchanalia. Did you know that Costco is the #1 retailer of wine in the whole world? That's not a joke, that's a true fact. The whole world. Sad. Oh, these things make me so sad. Like, okay, if you go to Costco, one more thing I gotta, like, you can't just buy a box of Kleenex, you gotta buy like bed sheets. You know? You get a jar of peanut butter, it comes saran wrapped to a lawn chair. Who are these people with all these lawn chairs? I don't know. What's totally exhausting but doesn't burn any calories? Untreated depression. I know. Okay, something about myself. I don't wear a watch. Why? It's a total waste of arm space. I have a cell phone. If I want to know what time it is, I just call my mom. Oh, Bridgitte, do you realize it's 3:47 in the morning? Thanks, Mom. She knows. She always knows. So, being me is really fun. I'm up, I'm down. It's been suggested that I try mood stabilizers. Anyone? I don't have fancy doctors. So I just went to 4th Avenue and got a mood ring. It works so good, it's like $4. And okay, so if you start turning orange or yellow, you just stick your hand in a nice cold margarita. Stabilized. It's a miracle. Sometimes I think, maybe I'm not really sad. Maybe I'm just allergic to something. Maybe it's gluten. Gluten is the reason for all my problems. Right? So, you know, when I was a kid, I didn't know anyone who was allergic to gluten or intolerant to cow milk or peanuts or whatever. Like, you could bring a peanut butter jelly sandwich to school. It wasn't like a lethal weapon. What I'm saying is that deadly nut dust did not exist when I was a kid. And if it did, nobody bothered to tell me about it. So I think about sometimes like, you want to laugh that out? Okay. deadly nut dust. Think of the children, you guys. What are the allergies of the future? Am I going to be at a hot dog stand in the future and be like, could I have a non-pollinated honey mustard, some hydroponically grown tomato ketchup, and would you boil that hot dog because little guy's allergic to earth, wind, and fire? These are the things that make me sad. That plus the fact that I'm trying to quit smoking. That sucks, okay? Because my dog still smokes. And that's really difficult because my dog's really pathetic and can't quit. And so, you know, she's got no thumbs, I gotta light them for her. Stroke her throat so that she'll inhale. Vet thinks she should quit. Vet thinks it's a bad idea. Vets always say stuff like that. But you know, I tried, but the patch just doesn't stick to her fur. So if I smell like cigarettes, it's my dog. It wasn't me, I swear. God, I don't just... I like to read my horoscope a lot because I'm like kind of lonely and I like guidance. So today, my horoscope said, I was going to have a 5-star day, you guys. I was going to have good luck in all business endeavors, and there was a slight possibility that I might accidentally set fire to my dog. And I'm just really glad that I read that, you know? Because I spent the whole morning thinking it was my fault. Yeah. I showed the horoscope to my dog. I was like, look, it's not my fault. It's Uranus. It's Uranus. I was in a really abusive relationship for a while, and like I was always being told what to do, and what to read, and where to go, and when to wake up, and when to go to sleep. So I just broke up with school. I mean, always pointing out my mistakes. It was so degrading. So embarrassing. Well, yeah, actually, the real reason... Okay, early detection is important, you guys. You should get yourself checked out. I didn't know I had math anxiety until college algebra. By then, it's too late, you guys. It's too late. There's no going back. I talked to my professor. She says, I don't understand. It's just numbers. What's the problem? I was like, just numbers? Oh my God. Numbers are the square root of all evil. Numbers make you feel fat and old. And numbers give you speeding tickets. One thing to do when you're feeling sad about your life is to turn to your friends. I used to have friends. Every time you get to meet somebody, you just start to get to know them, you know? They always move someplace nicer. Like, they go to Chicago, or Los Angeles, or state prison. But, you know, if you don't have friends, there's always self-medication. You could try tequila. If you drink tequila in the right way, it's like taking a vacation from yourself. You could be a different person. You could be territorial and aggressive, like a chihuahua. There's always a downside, though. I mean, you wake up the next morning and you're shaking. Like a chihuahua. Am I cold? Am I scared? I don't know. Why does my mouth taste like cactus? I don't know. But yeah, so I think about stuff all the time, and I think one of the reasons that I don't have friends is because I'm a dangerous, dangerous person. And you should watch out, because I do dangerous, dangerous things. Like, I like to read in the bathtub. Electronic books. Electronic library books. Even worse, even worse. The other day, I was reading in the bathtub, and I read this thing. It was really compelling. It said, "Deep, penetrating moisture," and I was like, "Slow down, Willavole. I just bought you yesterday. I think we should be friends first. This is one of my rules." But I think about a lot of things like, okay, I need a new name for my secret private lady part area. Like my bathing suit parts. You know, some girls I've heard girls call it like muffin or cookie, which is cute. But I'm special and I need a new name that no one else has ever had. So I decided I'm going to call it the Juicy Gateway to Codependency. I think that's a cute name. Maybe I should just keep calling it Sea Monster. Okay, alright, that's right. I'm supposed to tell jokes. So what does Sea Monster do when Sea Monster is thirsty? Sea Monster drinks, you guys. Come on, we can do this. What does Sea Monster do when Sea Monster's lonely? Sea Monster drinks. Yeah, right? She's got it. Okay, so what does Sea Monster do when he's gone like on a 3-day bender because his wife hooked up with a sea turtle and he lost his job? No. Sea Monster goes to AA. And there's a lot of them there because they have all those legs. It's like really easy for them. They do all the 12 steps like really fast. Sea Monsters know how to recover. So, it's been suggested, but it's not true. I'm not crazy. I'm just on the waiting list. I think that's a really good way to go, you know. Everybody's doing it. The padded room is available at IKEA. It's gorgeous. Clean lines. Really nice. But, you know, you can't just stop with the padded room. You gotta accessorize with a straitjacket. Because that's like a hug that never ends. It's so good. Everybody does the dishes for you because of all the knives. It's chic, really. It's the thing. So, just so you guys know, when you do go crazy, I'm not really sure there's any way for you to know about it. I think you're going to be the last to know. I don't think that they write you a letter, give you a phone call. I don't think that, well, maybe you just wake up one morning with this insatiable desire to slash prices and liquidate inventory. Everything must go. Let's have a yard sale. Call Craig. Get Craig and Angie on the lawn. But until I go crazy, I think it's important for you guys to note that I am available for babysitting. I like to surround myself with kids all the time because they're so fun. They're full of life and they see things like these perfect, clean, clear vision. I don't know. They're pure. They're wonderful. Plus they say you should never drink alone.
Bridgitte! Yay! Don't you love the word bitch? I do. Bridgitte talked about it a little bit. I love the word bitch because when you're 20 and somebody calls you a bitch, she's